sis, wait. Before you reply to his text message, because you don't have anything else better to do on this beautiful February the 14th, I suggest that you join me in a special pick a card reading catered to the singles, preserving yourself for greater, honey. Okay, because ain't no settling over here. Ain't no taking a piece of a man or a piece of a woman. No, we want the whole thing or nothing at all. Period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
So, if you're single and it's Valentine's Day and you have nothing else to do, I suggest that you, my love, join me in a special pick a card reading. My love muffins, I went ahead and did this reading because I was asking Spirit, like, okay, what am I going to be doing, for Valentine's Day? Like, what's going on? When you ask Spirit questions, Spirit will answer. And it wasn't the answer that I thought, but it was so inviting and so beautiful. And I was like, wow, I did this reading for myself and I really want to do it and bring it to my love muffins that are single. So my singles, I got you, male and female. And this reading is really meant to help you be present in this moment. Because sometimes we can be thinking in the past and in the future and trying to find something to do or something to get into. How about this? How about this Valentine's Day? If you're single, I encourage you to spend, Valentine's Day with yourself. And also with this pick a card reading that I'm doing, I'm going to give you guys some options to choose from. There are 4 hows, okay, or 4 different messages that Spirit has for you on Valentine's Day, or even if you're watching this after Valentine's Day, to really call in the relationship or the partner or the person that is meant for you. If you take some of these things that Spirit is going to be mentioning in the pick a card reading, and you'll already know because it'll be something that kind of passed in your mind and you probably put it off. You like, damn, it's being brought back to me. That's the way that Spirit works. And I feel like when you take these things and you apply it to your life, it's going to bring the love or the partnership or the partner that you desire. We're all on a path. I'm a firm believer. It could just be me, but I'm a firm believer that if you're single for a reason. And I want to help you uncover that reason. You'll get there into that beautiful relationship that you have for yourself. But right now, I feel like it's time for you to enjoy your singleness. And there's certain things that you can do within yourself that you probably should be focusing on, because that's what Spirit told me, honey. So yeah, I have 4 earrings for you guys to pick from. I'm going to make a picture. I'm going to place a picture so you guys can pick the earring that you feel you identify most with. Also, I so forgot to tell you, if you are a man watching this video, when it comes to picking the earrings, simply pick what you would like to see your significant other or your crush wearing. What earring would you zone in on? And I really want you to think about this earring, because I'm also going to get, in addition to the cards, I'm going to get a channeled message just to the earring that you chose, okay? So I'm going to show you really quick, and then I'm going to bring it back so you can pick. No rush here. So for my number ones, all right, we got woke, honey. This is the earring for you, my number ones. If you resonate with this earring, it speaks to you. Right here, you could have multiple pals, but I just really want you to zone in on one. Or even if you pick one is not resonating, then pick another pal, okay? But this is for my number ones, and we're gonna call number ones woke, all right? You woke, boo. So this is the earring right here for my number ones. Okay. And then my number twos, my pick twos, we have Glamorama right here, baby. Glamorama. All right, Glamorama. Glamorama for my pick number twos right here. Okay. Then for my number 3s, we got Little Sweetie. We got Sweet Stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna name this Sweet Stuff. It's an ice cream earring. My best friend got it for my birthday, and my sister got me the woke one. Oh my God. Like, if you like these earrings, I'll definitely link where you can purchase them below. This is not sponsored, even though, honey, I need to be. But no, I love her work. She's so creative. I've been following her for like so many years. But this is number 3, and we're gonna call this Little Sweetie, okay? See, that's so cute. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Is it messing up? Yeah, that's so cute. I love earrings. So that's number 3. And lastly, we have the snake. My other sister got me this. My big sister bought me this one. Okay, I want to call this, probably going to mess the name of Kundalinde. Kundalinda, y'all know you woke folks know. But we're going to call this, what should we call this one? Guys, I'm trying to think. Temptation. There we go. This is what we're gonna call number 4. Temptations. Okay. Okay. Temptation. All right. So I want you guys to go ahead and pick the earring for you. Okay. But before we even go there, okay, you can definitely go down and find the timestamp. But I want to talk to my singles, okay, and just give you some words of encouragement, because we shouldn't feel bad for being single, but around this time, you know, those emotions can come in thick, like, damn, everybody in love, you know, or you got people, you know, that guilt shame you, try to throw you on some people because you're single. So I just want to talk to my singles, and I know during Valentine's Day, we can feel a lot of pressure to like be doing something or to be someone's. And I want to let you know there is nothing wrong with being single until you cross paths with the person who deserves you. Okay, so I get tons of emails and DMs, especially right now, where I notice that people are hitting me up for sessions and just even honestly asking my opinion as far as love. Actually, several people, and I felt like I wanted to like address this on a larger scale. So if you don't want to hear this, you can definitely go ahead and fast forward or skip down to the time where the pick a card reading will actually start. But I feel like as a collective, we can benefit from this, because this is something that I've learned through experience and just where spirit has taken me in my quiet, intimate moment. And I had to really look at and evaluate the way that I look at love. The questions that I received was, you know, why can't I find love? You know, I'm a great person. I'm faithful, I'm loyal, and I just don't get that back. And I know time or two you found yourself asking yourself that question. Come on, I found myself at one point in time in my life asking myself that question. And here's the thing. I don't know about anybody else, but a little toriology, I believe in the law of attraction. And every religion, spiritual belief, you're going to find, or practice, you're going to find the basic. You know, if you grew up in Christianity, as a man thinketh, so is he. You've heard as above, so below. In order for you to require something, it first must be within yourself. And it's not that you're not an amazing person. It's not that you aren't an amazing catch. You're going to make someone super happy, male or female, one day. I went through a period of time when I was healing, and especially working with my inner child, the way that I looked at love and the way that I looked at relationships. Throughout my childhood, being that I came from a household where my mom and my mother and father were together, but my father ended up leaving my mother when I was little and marrying my stepmother, Trish, I love dearly now, but at the time, I just seen my dad leaving and going and building a whole nother family and having kids, and I just didn't have my father. So Sometimes when we're in dynamics like that, I didn't understand like why my father left. And, you know, I went throughout life trying to fill a void. I didn't even know it up until, you know, I became more awakened and started personal development and working on myself and loving myself wholeheartedly. I realized that I was trying to prove. I looked at my relationships, and I always got in relationships where I was proving that I was worthy. Like, I'm worthy for you to love me. Like, look at me. Look how amazing I am. Pick me. Please, please, please pick me. I realized that I was getting into a relationship like that. That was a common denominator. So if you are wondering like why you're single or what happened, look at your relationships and find the commonality in all of it. Okay? And for me, I realized, wow, I was trying to fill a void because throughout my childhood and seeing my father move away, and my stepmom is Caucasian, love her, but of course I'm black. So I was like, well, damn, is something wrong with my skin color? Like, is something wrong with me? Like, what's wrong with this? I just didn't feel worthy, you know? I didn't feel worthy. And I sought partners where I had to compete for their attention. They had multiple options. I was merely one of them, and I had to prove to them that I was worthy of love. Because in my childhood, that's what I did with my father, trying to prove that I was worthy for him to come back home, and I was worthy, you know, to, you know, be his daughter. And even though that now that I'm older, I realize that that wasn't how my father was. However, that's how I perceived it, and I went through my whole life searching and getting in relationships that mirror that back to me. So I had to heal that. Okay? In order to get it on the outside, you first must have it within. So, you know, I didn't have that. So I went to all of my relationships were men, and all of my love relationships, I went to try to find that. And I was coming up short because they were literally going to give me what I felt inside. And I felt like I didn't have it. You know, I didn't have it. So they weren't going to have it. You know, they weren't going to have the emotions and all of the good stuff that I was looking for. So when you get that within yourself, you know, then it could be to you. You know, it could come to you because you got it within you. I didn't even realize that, but that was having me attract people that were not ideal for me. So if you found yourself attracting mates like, oh, what the fuck? You know, that's definitely something that you want to take a look at sometimes. And then even after healed and you realize, well, damn, what's still going on? You have to know when you're a light, when you're in your power, you're going to attract everybody. This is when it comes into you knowing your worth and the value in yourself, where you know to look at a situation and say no. You know, like, nah, I'm not gonna go down that. That is not mirroring anything back to me. No. Do you get what I'm saying? Basically, to sum it up, I always got into relationships with men who were emotionally unavailable because, you know, of my childhood. And that's just the way that I perceived the relationship with my dad. I didn't get the emotional love and attention that I needed from him. So I felt like I needed that, and that need word meaning that I lack it, I don't have it. So it can't come to me because I don't have it, and we're reflections. And with the law of attraction, make a declaration to yourself about love, you know, or what you want love to look like for you. This is a good way to do that. Start speaking it out loud, professing it, because you're going to call that thing to you. The more that you say it, the more that you feel it, the more realer you make it, the more that it's going to come to you. And one of my things for me, love muffins, that I have decided is that I've never been in a relationship since I have started to love myself. Now that I know my worth, now that I value me, now that I accept me wholeheartedly, I've never been in a relationship since then. So I know that the relationship that I'm going to get into is going to be completely different because I love me. And I've found the pieces within myself that I was searching throughout partners and trying to field and trying to get them to see that I'm amazing. I'm mastering that within myself. You know, it's okay for somebody to, be smitten by you and just be in awe of you. But I don't want that to be the main source. Because if that person just maybe one day decide, this is good, that was great, but I'm done, that's when we come to fall apart. You're gonna hurt. However, you'll bounce back, you'll bounce back. So a little fun tip that I want to leave you with, just for you to ponder, just for you to consider, if you had, problems with really defining or coming into the relationship that you feel is really a reflection of you, or a relationship that is worthwhile, these are some words. These are 2 words that you could have been introduced to them wrongly. And for me, I had to reevaluate. And after loving myself, knowing my worth, and really finding all of the things that I was searching in partners within myself, I realized that when we say the difference between needing or wanting, I realized I don't want a partner who feels like they need me. I don't want to be with a person where I feel like I need them. This is what I mean by that. Not that we're not going to experience love at its highest form. However, when words, believe it or not, they hold weight. We think that words don't matter, but they do. And need, when we say need, that comes from, I need this. It comes from a lack mentality. I don't have it, so I need it. We need oxygen to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very loaded, that word gets loaded down so much. I believe in energy, and unfortunately, the energy of lack and, scarcity has really been, piled on the word need. So I realized with loving myself and going within and healing certain parts of me, that I don't want a relationship that it's needy, or there's a need, like if I don't have you, I'm lacking, because that's a lie. We've all come down here to connect with the people and experience love in its highest form. I'm a hopeful romantic. Let's not act like I'm just going to be single forever. No, I'm not going to settle. But honey, my King of Pentacles is very much real. Okay, my divine masculine is very much real. My perfect partner for me. But I don't need that, because I have everything within inside of myself. I have the love. I have, all of that within me. One of the things that I prefer my partner to view me, and I view him, is a want. I don't need you, but I want you. You get it? Am I making any sense here? Because want is, it's applying that you already have. But I want you. I'm choosing you. I could have this. I have this, and I could have that, but I'm choosing you. Do you even, like, as I'm speaking, do you hear, or can you feel how different that vibration feels? You feel how lightly that is? Like, you feel like the love, the adoration, all of that plays into different words. Like, basically, when we say we need something, we need clothes, okay? We need clothes. However, I want, in clothes, but I want a particular brand. You get what I'm saying? When you're more likely just to take what's in front of you to feel something that you feel like you're lacking. But when you find that within yourself and you're looking at love through a different lens of what you desire, that's when it becomes fun, because you already have clothes. So now you can step out of that element of that box and go for the particular brand or the particular designer that you desire. You get what I'm saying? I pray I'm making sense here. Now, am I saying that is the only way? No, that's toriology, okay? I mean, in my opinion, it's not the end all, here all. But I've experienced beautiful connections in that manner, and I've had countless beautiful souls that I mentioned this to, and I actually work one-on-one, or they get personal sessions with me, and they apply this to their life, and they're like, wow, Just like that, they manifested the partner or the person that they want, because believe it or not, certain words or certain things hold energy. Energy is very real, whether we want to believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So I hope that makes sense, guys. But that's where, you know, the difference from need and want, in my opinion, and why I feel like, you know, it's want is a lighter energy. And if you were introduced to need, or you felt like you were lacking, and you realize that some of those, you know, scenarios that I called out, that you experienced, that be it through mother or whoever raised you, or even within yourself, you know, if you're attracting people that are emotionally unavailable, or, you know, relationships where it's always a choice and you always have to try to prove yourself worthy, or show them like, look, you should be into this because of this. You know, if you've got into relationships like that, I'm pretty sure like some of that, you know, some of that stems from that. So you might want to be mindful of the word that you play, or the things that you say, because, you know, everything is energy. And align with it within yourself, what you're looking for in that person, find it within yourself. So that's just something to ponder on this Valentine's Day. And actually leave it in the comment section. How do you desire, you know, what do you desire when it comes to love? What does it look like, you know? What have you learned? And I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the pick a card reading. I know this is pretty long, but yeah, I love you, and I will catch you on my channel, and I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will see you guys over in your reading. All right, and hello, my pick number ones, or my woke pile, okay? So again, guys, please forgive me if I cough or my voice sounds a little off. I do have a cold, but I wanted to give you guys something meaningful, okay? As it is Valentine's Day, for all of the beautiful souls that are catching this on February the 14th, even if you're not, this is still going to be good. This is a special pick a card reading. This pick a card reading, I ask Spirit in the energy of, you know, okay, so I'm not in a relationship. I'm right now. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, like what am I supposed to be doing? And, you know, as far as my life, my passion, all of that good stuff. So this is going to really answer that. And I thought that it was going to be like drawn out, guys, but it's truly not. And so it's just this power right here is more so the energy that Spirit really wants you to focus on in the moment, you know, what you need to like physically go out and do, okay, to celebrate yourself. So before we actually get started, I just want to go ahead and pick my pick number ones, my woke pal with the little woke earring. You've seen it already, okay. I want to go ahead and pull out your, we're going to call these your tarot cards, because these are oracle, but okay. So I am going to go ahead and call this reading a message from Spirit for singles on Valentine's Day, okay? So as I told you guys, to really make sure that you pick the earring that really caught to you, because what Spirit is telling me for my pick number ones is that you are in a very critical time in your life. You are undergoing an awakening of some sort. Even if you call, you know, you're already spiritual, it could be an awakening in your finances, an awakening with your life purpose. That's what I really feel like Spirit really wants you to focus or channel all of your energy. It could be career, it could be on a spiritual level. Just really, there's a great awakening happening in your life, in your finances, in your spiritual path, in your spiritual beliefs, and your mission. Your mission is why you are here, your purpose. There's a great I see ascension for you. So I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that it's not that you're doing anything wrong. You right here, you're actually on a right path. It's just that Spirit hasn't really made your person come forth. For some of you, you probably know this person, or also if you don't know this person, Spirit hasn't really brought you and this person together just yet, for the simple fact that it will be very chaotic, because your life is about to transform. Okay, listen to your intuition, listen to the steps and the things that Spirit is asking you to do, because you are about to transform dramatically, and I mean totally in a good way. Like your career on a spiritual level. There's a great awakening happening in your life. So 6 months from now, honestly, if you stay dedicated to the work, listening to your intuition and what spirit is telling you, you won't know your life. That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing just like if you've been financially blocked, I see an abundance flowing towards you. But it's all about you really zoning in on your spiritual path, your spiritual beliefs, connecting with yourself on a deeper level. A lot of you are already doing that. Spirit is saying it's time to go deeper. And that's why you're not really in the ideal relationship that you want, okay? Right now. That's what spirit is giving me with that earring. Also feeling with this eye, there's just, instead of looking at that particular genre or, space in your life, or that category in your life of love, your eye is meant to be fixed on something else right now. And for some of you, that is your spiritual path. For some of you, that's your life purpose, career. And honestly, I'm feeling like a combination of everything. Tremendous change going on in your life. And I feel like that's why spirit, it would be it would bring, instead of being like everything that you thought it would, a relationship right now for you, my number ones, would really be hectic because your life is about to change. I see some of you traveling, just really opening up. Your whole life is about to shift, and it's shift for the better. But these shifts that you're going to have to take are just scary as hell is what I'm seeing. So spirit, doesn't want to overwhelm you and throw you in the love of your life. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay. So also for my number ones, yep, told you, the mystic. Do you see the eye? Do you see the butterfly transformation? And even this eye, it kind of looks like the eye that's on money. I see a financial breakthrough for you guys, but it's tied up in you following your purpose. I see this card right here is all about the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. All right. So I feel like there's transformation happening, major transformation happening, my love muffin, in your life concerning your career, your destiny, your life purpose. You just really defining and discovering who you are, what it is that you want out of love, because I'm telling you how much change your life is about to take. Like in 6 months, your whole definition of what love is going to be transformed. I see you coming in alignment and also enlightenment. Like you won't know yourself seriously in 6 months if you do and listen to your intuition. I know that it might be scary. I know that it might not make sense, but you're the mystic, okay? You are the mystic. And I want to read this to you. It says, the true mystic plays a critical role in the world, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation in order to save the earth from darkness. The mystic is in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential, and use the energy to support them and embody it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswered questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic reveals in mystery. In the greatest riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon the wings. It says, remover of darkness, visionary. Now, like I told you, the reason why you're not in a relationship right now, because I feel like you're really, for some, you're just beginning to really play with your life purpose. But for some of you, you're a propeller of light of some sort, whether it's around you or some platform where you have you have people that depend on you, a tribe that depend on you. And I feel like your spirit just needs you to really focus on the work, bringing that life forth, transmuting that dark energy, that dark light, and really spreading your light on the world right now. So I feel like if you were in a relationship, spirit is saying you would really be wrapped up in that relationship, and you probably wouldn't be is focused on your purpose and what it is that you need to do. So, and you know that because sometimes when you get in relationships, like you tend to give like that just takes the cake over everything. And Spirit just really needs you to really focus on your mission, focus on whatever you're building, how you're spreading your light on this world. Okay. And it reads, my love, the mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, despised as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, the true mystic plays a critical role in the world, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation in order to save the earth from darkness. The mystic swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential, enlighten the energy behind it, and embody it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions sorry guys, are the mystic's lively blood. The mystic reveals in mystery. It is the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wing. Remover of darkness, visionary, ageless. Also says, like any light worker, the mystic must build a relationship with fire. This begins by awakening the inner flame within. So like I told you, a great awakening is happening for you, my pick number ones. So supporting that, my love, we have, you're here. Oh my God. The 5 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. This is all about balance, evening out the scales. You're evening out the, even though this is in the Justice card, but I feel like you're righting some wrongs. You're helping people figure out their way, you're a change. I just feel like trails are blazing. You are you're a what is it called? I want to say, was it a change maker? Oh my God, I think I just literally just seen it. Hold on, guys. The seeker, the light worker. Yeah, I think the change maker. You're the change maker. And with this 5 of Wands, this is the fight to the death. This is the diversity. This is, not giving up, seeing it through, okay? In the middle, taking on, being the wings of justice. That's what I see. Balancing out the scales for the, on a rightly level, okay? I feel like in some of you, you're really focused on bringing balance to your life and your finances and your home life, really getting some things in order. And I feel like when you do that, this is, for some of you, that's when that love will come in. But right now, your main focus is to find balance within your life. Because I feel like there's some things that you're fighting, and it's not that, I feel like overcoming ancestral, patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you. There's a lot that you're doing right now. Go ahead and lay these cards down. So first we have marriage right there. Then we have barrel. It says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. We also have firecracker, excitement, okay? We have yoke, I think, feeling tied down or frustrated. Then we have bail, announcement. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Then we have cure, get back to the basics. And we have success, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. All right, so we're going to bring out the wand for this. I feel like right here, with these fortunes, as far as, what to look forward and, what's coming in, we have marriage right here. And then we have the barrel, which deals with being frustrated. You feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love or money. I do feel like when it comes to a relationship, my power ones, you're a little frustrated. But I feel like, not even when I see this card marriage, I feel like there's something else in your life that you need to commit to right here. Like I said, I feel like it could be your life purpose, a goal. It could be money, or even committing to like going deeper into the healing work. And I know sometimes that's not what we want to hear, but I feel like this is a given to you. Marriage and this stuff is given to you. You will be successful in it. But I just feel like right now what Spirit really wants you to do, my love, is make a commitment. First, we know that in order, like I talked in the beginning of the video, hopefully you watched it. We know that with the law of attraction, in order to attract something or call something in, we first must have it in ourselves. Even though you might be committed when it comes to relationships, are there any other areas in your life where you're not being committed and really showing up fully? Because, if you are not, you are going to subconsciously call in partners or situations or love interests that, mirror that non-commitment back to you. And I feel like the person that Spirit has for you is very committed. So you have to get that in balance, and that could be in your career, your love life, or being, dedicated to self-love, or your money or your goals. You have to get committed with that. And I feel like, listen, don't worry. There are some firecrackers, some major spark is going to happen. I feel like in your love life very soon, But I feel like right now it's time for you to get back to the basics, okay? Successfully overcoming a problem. How you do that is by going back to the basics, okay? Going back to, the drawing board, looking at some things, what it is that you need to do within yourself, what it is you need to do to tackle some of these goals, to bring in your money, whether you need to go out there and apply for careers or jobs that are truly of your interest. That's what Spirit really wants you to focus on, success right now. That's where you're at. But I really feel an announcement very soon. You're going to be coming into a commitment, okay? And I just feel like right now is just not the time, believe it or not. I know that you feel like you want it, my ones, but just where your life is about to go and how you're about to move, feeling tied down or frustrated. I feel like, for some of you, it would frustrate you and tie you down. But for some, you're just like kind of over this thing. You're just frustrated that it's not happening to you. But Spirit is saying channel that energy and place it somewhere else, okay? Because that's what's needed from you right now. But marriage, the whole shebang, success, excitement, success, all of that is yours, okay? There's a big announcement coming in your love life or even in career and finance. You're going to be receiving good news is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So just keep it up is what I'm seeing. Keep it up, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and take a look, and this is what Spirit wants you to focus on in this moment. We have courage here, and this is energy. Wow. We have cycles, transformation. Yeah, a lot of transformation are going on in your life right now. I'm telling you. And then we have Spirit, family, friends, and guides. So as far as what Spirit really wants you to focus on, my number ones, in February, or even spend Valentine's Day, I just feel like you need to spend it with Spirit. Okay, not everybody, but I feel like, somebody hasn't really been, meditating or really connecting with their guides or Spirit, or even hanging with family and friends. But I just feel like on a spiritual level, take today and just do a meditation with you and Spirit, and just love on Spirit and allow Spirit to love on you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. My pick number ones. I know you don't have a particular love interest, but you have a lot of family and friends that adore you. And Spirit is saying, spend time with the people that love you. Your spiritual team is here. Your guides want to spend Valentine's Day with you. I feel like you're just such a beautiful person. You have so many people. Love is already in your life. So maybe you need to not look at it from, like I talked about, of, you need it, because love is in your life. You already have love. It's inside of you, and it is pouring out around you. Okay, so I can see why you're getting a little frustrated. Like, okay, why hasn't my love came? It's because right now you're just supposed to be channeling that energy on your life purpose and your finances, and building that tangible 3D success is what I'm seeing. Okay, that's what's going on. And lastly, we have, here, this is where your focus needs to be. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence, Spirit, That's what's going on right now. You're getting a vibrational upgrade, my love. And like I told you, if you were to get in a relationship right now, you know, you probably would like leave it. So I'm telling you right now, you will probably leave it. So trust that spirit knows what spirit is doing. Focus on your life purpose, your path right here. Have courage. It takes courage to stand in your position. Have courage as you embark on this new journey, because some of you are going to definitely a new path, a new journey, a new adventure. So have courage, okay? And I hope that this helped you and, you know, encourage you on this Valentine's Day. I love you guys so freaking much, and I'll catch you on my channel. Take care. And all right, my pick number 2s are right here. You guys picked up this beautiful earring. All right. Now, what I see for you guys, okay, if you pick this earring right here, I really feel like this earring is just so jazzed up to me. I really feel like you're really working, or in this time right now, you're meant to really pay attention and to your solar plexus, which is your confidence, how you show up, your self-esteem. Okay, also I'm seeing your sacral chakra. That could be like inner child work, like healing the inner child, seeing yourself in a new light, realizing that you're worthy. I just feel like a lot of empowerment around self is, I feel like you're either partaking in, or spirit is guiding you, or you've been getting like little hints to partake in. But that's what I see right now. Right now is a time for you to just to realize that you're special, that you're beautiful, that you within yourself is more than enough. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of healing, a lot of work that you're putting into yourself just to build your confidence. I see some of you guys working out, you know, eating better, speaking your truth, okay, confronting your bullies. I just see like there's so much going on right now for you. And I feel like once you really build that confidence, you know, and really set a strong foundation in that, where it can't be like, you know, plucked up or moved, that's when love is going to happen for you. But I feel like right now you are on a mission to really ultimately give that love to yourself first before you experience it in another partner. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, okay? So you got the healer, okay? Oh my God, like pile number 1. Also, I feel like you too, you might want to watch pile number 1. I know I only said pick one, but I'm feeling a similar energy here. And look at all the yellow, the red, the orange. I really feel like your root chakra, your foundation is really being healed right now. And you're really, you know, figuring some things out in your life. What it is that you want for your life. What it is that you want for love. What it is that you want to do when it comes to career, your life purpose. Like all of that is being healed right now. Okay, but the healer, this card, my love, it talks about the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Okay, so I want to read it to you really quick. It says, though some claim the work of the healer as their gift, it says the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural place of being to remember, to return, and to reclaim that central and internal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word adavya means forgetting. And it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorancy and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not line air, is a multi-layered and a process, always leading back to its own region, much like ourselves. It says when light, self-contained, grateful, awake. Okay, so I really feel like there's a lot of inner work that you're doing, setting your heart free, actually helping others help and set their self free right here, because I feel like you're coming into your purpose and defining what it is that you want for your life. I just feel like a lot of love radiating from this pile, and you're learning how to be compassionate with yourself and not to judge yourself, which is truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. Oh yeah, I want to go ahead and pull your tarot just to support this and see what else Spirit has to say concerning you healing, or you being a healer, or anything else Spirit wants to say to pick number 2s. Yeah, oh my God, yes. See, it's time for you to embark on this journey. Listen, you are beautiful. You are more than enough. You have the green light. I just feel like for my pick number 2s with this Fool here, what you have been doing, you've been unpacking your bag. The Fool packs light, I feel like you've been kicking habits, kicking things, or the way that you view things, and you just been removing stuff that no longer suits you, that you've outgrown as you go on this voyage, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, you have to make a decision, which way you're going to go. I just see you leaving a life behind and just saying to hell with it and just stepping into the unknown. That's what you're doing right now. Embracing your healing journey, embracing this process, no matter how dark it is. That is truly liberating, truly beautiful. So sorry, guys, I didn't take that out the camera. Truly liberating and truly beautiful. So let's see what else. What are you manifesting? We have woman, okay? Dealings or relationship with a woman. I feel like for some of you, like you're really going within. For some of you, it's a physical woman that you're confronting, but also just really healing those inner child wounds. It could be from a woman, a mother figure, grandma, some woman that I feel like, you're really healing you're healing a relationship with a woman. We also have a bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise is coming your way. So yeah, this is what you're manifesting right now. You're manifesting healing with an older woman or a mother figure of some sort. Right now you're really focused on your bag and a new job. I'm really getting like a lot of earth energy from here. A new job is available to you. Grounding those finances. October. I feel like something major happened in October. You completed a lot of karma. Right here, karma, you will reap what you sow. You have sown, and I feel like you haystack. You already paid some karma debts. Something happened dramatically in October for some of you guys, whether you know it or not, spiritually or in the physical world. We also have Cain. Pay attention to your health. Now, didn't I say eating healthy and taking care of your body and your mental health and your physical health? We also have Ant, okay, work, achievement, success. Yeah, you're focused. You're actually doing the work. So don't beat yourself up or feel like you're not doing what you need to be doing, baby. You are right where you need to be, where you need to be, and you're doing what you need to do. We also have Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So I feel like there could be a person around my pick number 2s that like y'all be kicking the bobo, okay? And I just feel like this person is not that this person is bad, but I just feel like this person is a mirror of your past. You've outgrown that. I feel like, for real, it's nothing more than sex with you. I mean, for everybody, okay? But whoever is resonating with, if you have somebody that you're sexual with, I just feel like it's sex. And Spirit is saying, it's time to let that relationship go. And then as far as what you need to be doing right now, we have intention, okay? So Spirit is saying, set your intention on not playing it safe, coming out of your comfort zone, okay? And remember I told you have to make a decision, because I feel like my number 2 is you're back and forth with, coming into the full energy and then staying in complacency. You have to, intention again, like you're in your mind about things. And I'm just hearing it's time to go. It's time to travel, events. This is action. Take action now is what Spirit is saying on the ideals or whatever your intuition is asking you to do. Let's just see. Yeah, advancement is asking you to just go. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. You got the green light, okay? There's something that you're being asked to go forth with, and all of your desires are wrapped in there. This advancement here, I just feel like it's so much waiting on you. Even in a relationship, there is somebody that is going to love all of you. And also there's a person where you can connect with them mentally, spiritually, and physically, where you don't have to sacrifice, okay, it was a sexual level, but there's nothing else there, or just because you have the past, or just because, this is the person that you have kids with, or it's comfortable, it's It's safe. It's playing it safe. You know this. No matter what it is, you know this person, you know this situation. And I feel like you tend to get into situations like that, be it in career or whatever. And I feel like you're being asked to come out of your comfort zone. Make a decision back and forth, to end this seesaw here and travel. Go towards where your heart is. And guess what's awaiting you? Advancement. All of the desires of your heart is what I'm hearing. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go to pick number 3. All right, my pick number 3 is we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. So you picked little sweetie right here, okay? And what I'm seeing with my number 3 is when I just see this, I feel like right now you're I don't care even if you put on a front, but at the core of you, you're a sweet person. And I feel like you have a very given heart, male or female. And I feel like right now you're going through a period in time where you're meant to give that same compassion, understanding, love, and sweetness that you give into relationships. You're meant to give that to yourself right now, okay? I really feel like, because for some, this might not apply to all, but if we're being quite honest here, I'm feeling a little codependency. But the beautiful thing is what I'm seeing is it's more in the past because you're breaking free from that. It's only a little bit lingering. For some, you have already broken free, but for some, you're breaking free from that. And you're doing a great job, really learning your boundaries, because too much sweetness, too much candy or ice cream can, really damage us, So I feel like you're really learning how to have boundaries when it comes to relationships. That's what I'm seeing right here. Okay. And which is beautiful because, a person's not going to be able to, just do whatever they want to you. And that's what happens when we don't have boundaries. So you're getting boundaries. Look at that. You got the father, masculine energy, creating your boundaries, but also enforcing your boundaries, taking the steps to love yourself. I feel like there's something also with parents here, inner child healing with a father dynamic. Also, I feel like with 1111, there's a great awakening happening for you right now too. We have the vow, and I feel like when I see this vow with the sacral chakra, the orange, and the solar plex, with the yellow, your confidence, your inner child, your passion, just how you show up with these two colors. I really feel like you're making a vow to love yourself. You're making a vow to, take a chance on you and see what it is that you want. We also have the stone here. So my pick number 3 is I feel like you're learning new tools or new ways to really communicate your emotions, your feelings, okay? I just really feel like with the vow here, it says the promise, the oath, the contract. It says when the vow is spoken, the air shifts. Karmic ties are formed and a destiny tilts on its anchor. Our words and intentions have enormous power. There is a reason the great mystic stories of our past often include the reaction or mark our futures. So I really feel like you've made a vow, you've made a promise, you've made an oath, a contract. It could have been a sticky situation in love, where, you were like, you know what? I'm going to love myself. I'm just going to be more than okay with me. And you set it in stone, to stand up for yourself, to go after what it is that you desire in love, what it is that you want for yourself. Okay. And I feel like that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to really stand for yourself, really know that everything that, you might be looking for a partner that you already have in yourself. And I just see, taking a vow to do what makes you happy. That's literally what Spirit really wants you to focus on, doing what makes you happy. Because I feel like for so long you've put everybody's needs and wants, first instead of yours. So we have carriage, okay? A journey, either physically or mentally. And I feel like that's what you're on. You're on a self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance journey. And I love this journey, especially, I feel like for some of you, you're in the beginning of it. And I just feel like for some of you also in March, taking trips, I am getting a lot of water. So you could be a Pisces or Pisces heavily in your chart, or for whatever reason, you're exploring your emotions. But I see March right here, and I just see Pisces coming up. But I feel like you're going to be traveling physically and mentally away from I see some fun, having some fun, but also just moving away from anything that doesn't serve you. A wishbone, okay? Yeah, a wish is granted. I see like March really being a beautiful time for you. You know, just keep on this path of really loving yourself. Yeah, because you're saying goodbye to people. It says someone is going out of your life or at the end of a situation. Yeah, you're no longer keeping yourself in sticky situations, my loves. You're moving away from that. We also have feather here. Someone you know is undependable, and yeah, you're leaving them behind. You're moving away from the old, okay? Yeah, you're having a tower moment, okay? You had to break up foundation so you can really have a solid one. And even in love, you know, you had to go through what you had to go through to break through these facades. So now it's going to be built. It's going to be stronger and, you know, sturdy. It's because it's on solid soil, okay? And I have coin right here, coins. Money will be coming to you. Some of you guys are focused on your finances, but also in March, I do see like a lump sum of money coming back to you guys. Or if somebody owes you money, they're going to be paying it back in the month of March is what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's see what you're meant to be doing right now. We have intuition and manifestation. So I feel like with spirit here, really listening to your third eye. Okay. Integrating that truth. We also have, you know, teacher with learning. So I feel like there's something with people here really, even on Valentine's Day, just indulge in something in the spirit realm. You know, even when it comes to love, if you want a healthy love relationship, definitely take the time to, you know, do a seminar. They have plenty of those on YouTube for free, or you can even actually buy one. Do a seminar. I just feel like you're being asked to explore your intuition, okay? And even the law of attraction. With people, friends, and colleagues. Like, spend time with friends, because you have so many people that truly adore you at work and in your home life, okay? Yeah, celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift. You are a gift to the universe. Yeah, so I feel like there's a need for you just to go out and celebrate yourself and just celebrate what you have done and how far you have came financially, and just, you know, love on you. Go out with friends, have a good time is what spirit is saying. Now, I forgot to do it, so we're going to do it now. Go ahead and get your tarot card. What spirit wants to leave with? What does spirit want to leave with? Okay, let's see what spirit wants to leave with. Oh my God, this better not be the Emperor. Look at that, all that masculine energy. Listen. You keep doing, you don't have to, man, love is coming, but that's not, man, I just want to let you know, keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because love is definitely yours. It's going to happen when you least expect it, when you are so lost and engulfed in yourself. It's literally going to like shoot you with Cupid's arrow, okay? And this person is going to equally give just as much as you do. You don't have to worry about that. I feel like this person is going to balance you. It's like your perfect fit, your perfect match. Okay, so just continue to stand in your masculine energy, your power. Take those actions that you're being guided to, you know, because I really feel like you're manifesting this person. You're manifesting them. So keep doing what you're doing, my love. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to number 4. If you guys have picked pile number 4 or the snake, okay, I want to go ahead and give, I want to say like a trigger moment, because with this snake, when I see this, I feel about temptation. And I really feel like for some of you, there could be a person, because I'm seeing this a couple of different ways. For some, this is not for everybody. If you're not dealing with a person, you know this is not for you. But I'm seeing it like, you know, there is somebody that you're attracted to, or a particular type that you go after. Oh, sorry guys. There's a particular type that you might go after. And I feel like spirit is trying to get you away from this kind of person. It could be an ethic. It could be just the way they look. It could be, you know, I feel like whatever you're attracted to, this particular type, there's a usual type that you go to. And I feel like spirit is trying to get you to not date or get into relationships with types or this kind of type of person, because it's going to constantly put you in situations or things that don't feel good, or just going to end not so good, okay? And I feel like, it could be something like they're very, they look very good, or their words are very charming. Like you really go for, like, I want to say like the Casanova, playboy, playgirl, life of the party. And not saying that you can't be the life of a party and be good, but there's just this type. And it's really going back to childhood, or just maybe you were a person that didn't really get the cool guy or something like that, or whatever. That's not going to fit everybody's story, but I am hearing that. And I feel like there's a particular type that you go to, and Spirit is saying, it's time to go a different way. One of the things that it's important for you to, look at how your relationships end. Because how your relationships end tells you a story, or shows you, a hiccup, or it shows you, if you want to avoid going that direction again. It's giving you an out. It's showing you what's going on and what's repetitive that needs to change. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing, because I feel like there's something right now with the pilgrim here. And we know about the pilgrim. The pilgrim is about discovery. Okay. And pilgrim right here is all about, so sorry guys, you can see that I still see that earring. The pilgrim is all about the wanderer, the traveler. Okay. It's about, also, this card represents learning, grows, and adapts and studies. So I feel like there's a need for you right now to go away from maybe some views, how you view love, or a particular type that you usually just cling on to. Because I just feel like this particular type, whatever it is, be it their words, the way they look, or just how they carry themselves, their status, I feel like there's something just not connecting right with it, and it gets you in uncomfortable positions. Because the pilgrim, I feel like you get in relationships where the person might start off sweet, might start off everything is good, and just everything is just, oh my God. But then as you spend time with this person, or you get to know this person, think about your past relationship, they reveal this whole other scary side to you. Think about the pilgrims. As we were younger, we were taught that the pilgrims, went over there to the Native Americans and did all these good things. But when we truly got older and we got to the core of it, they stole that land. They were killing them. So much was happening. And I feel like, in order to go away from those kind of relationships and attracting those kind of people, you have to look at and seeing like your temptation, what tempts you in a relationship. And I feel like for some of you, you kind of like that, mysterious, bad guy kind of energy kind of thing, or dealing with people that leave you, really in more confusion than comfort. You get what I'm saying? Things that you really have to figure out. So if you didn't watch the beginning of the video, I would definitely take a look at it, because I address and I go over some things, concerning this. But that's what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, it's time for you to move away from a certain type. Right here it says moon, okay? Changes in your life. So, I know that to move away from this type, or move away from a certain atmosphere or people, I just feel like there's a lot of change in your life. You're moving away from things that no longer serve you. People, places, it don't matter, in career and love. I feel like you are moving away. And you were revealed, some things were revealed to you in relationships or just in life in general that just were not ideal, and I feel like we're here, a change for the better. This is what you're currently doing. You're making a change for the better. So Spirit is just saying, taking a look, moving away from the temptations, or, eating of the apple when it just doesn't serve you, is what I'm hearing. And don't be afraid, to ask for help, ask for guidance, assistance. Your guides are here, just even reaching out to people, because I really feel like love right here, you're really learning a lesson when it comes to love. And with the tortoise, it says slowly but surely getting ahead. I really feel like you're working through these lessons, you're grabbing these lessons, you're integrating this truth, and this truth might not be easy to swallow. However, you're doing it. And the lesson is you're learning that not everybody is worthy to sit at your table, not everybody is worthy to eat on the, eat around you, and you have to move accordingly. And I see you taking victory over some endures and situations in your life. We also have bird preached, waiting for news, package letter. I'm seeing you're learning like to just sit and chill and just really reserve before you throw all in, and with will here, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. You need to maybe you need to even come into this energy right here, the bird preach, just to scale back and just look at things before you react and make decisions. When you see things, when people show you who they are, believe them. Make these decisions accordingly is what I'm seeing from Spirit. Let's go ahead and pull you, some tarot just to see what else Spirit wants to tie in. Yeah, the Tower. I feel like you're really learning a lesson when it comes to love. Okay. And I know that it can feel uncomfortable when you get through this. This is where you're headed for when it comes to love. The Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. But right now you are learning a lesson, and it's to move away from some kind of type. Yeah, to honor your path, honor yourself right here. Only honor connections, that see your worth. Okay. For some of you, you can have kids with this person, but I feel like, right now, Spirit is asking you in this moment just to cherish you, honor yourself. Okay. Don't wait for a relationship or somebody else to validate you. You just to honor yourself, spend time with family. Also, do something creative, express yourself creatively, get back in touch with your passion and what truly makes you happy. And I feel like that's what Spirit is asking you to do on this, this Valentine's, or whenever you see this message. Do something creative, spend time with family is what I'm seeing. And what's going on right now is if you releasing anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. You're removing yourself from anything and everyone who is not honoring you, because this is you right here. And this is what you deserve. You deserve someone who honors you. Okay? So honor the path. Do what you got to do. Release what you got to release. Don't fear these Tower moments, Move away from this type. I used to have a type too. Just because you're moving away from the type doesn't mean that you're going to get somebody ugly and smelly. No, it just simply means on an energetic vibration level. I feel like you deal with a lot of unhealed, toxic people, and they're bringing that into your beautiful world, and that cannot happen. Or even in the past, that's what you dealt with. And I feel like there's a major change, a major shift happening for you. My number 4. So I hope that this pick a card reading was beneficial. If you're not resonating, definitely pick another pile, because I'm getting a straight storyline here. Okay, guys, I love you, and I will catch you on my channel as always. Take care and
follow. She blazing.